Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Amit Maurya, and today what I'm going to talk about is basically a segment that I kind of started about three different episodes. But basically, to recap, it's about buying your rental property. So, as you all know, if you've been following my channel, that I want to buy my very first rental property. Just a disclosure, I live at home with my parent. I never owned a home, so I'm going straight to rental market because I believe that this is one of the good ways to outside of the stock market to build wealth. Basically, I want to create many soldiers as possible who are going every single day and fighting the battle and getting me more money. And I want to be diversified, not only in stock, but at the same time in something real asset. And this is why I have taken this step to go ahead and buy my very first rental property. Okay. So the problem that with the rental property, I'll get to that. The reason I decided because I found a website called Roofstock, and I really like what they have to offer and their whole process. Now, the process was amazing with the Roofstock in terms of where do you go, the how do you look at the property, how do you judge. So because of them, I'm actually doing out of my state investment. I love that platform. Now, where the pain point happened, what I want to talk about is that I don't know if many of you might know or might not have known is the process of financing. So financing is very important part in real estate. Not everybody have rich parent, rich friend, and rich uncle. So in order to finance it, you need to basically have the saving for the down payment, good credit score, and also a job. All three things. Okay. So in this case, I have job, I have good credit score, and I have the down payment. Now, where the problem that I'm encountering with the system, I have called about five different companies, and they all want to rip me off, especially the banks. Um, they don't want to give you good rate right at the bat. Like you fill out application, or I don't even want to talk. I just want to like how you go to a site like Expedia and you want to go somewhere, you just fill out the destination and your information, and you get the rates. I want something like that for potentially for mortgage. It would be nice to just fill out your information and see everybody's list and who's saving you the most amount and just go with that. It's not like that. You literally have to, if you call in your, like, let's say Navy Federal Credit Union. I really had a very high hope with them as a member. They did offer me amazing rate. Okay, but here's the problem. Here was the catch. They want 25% down. They want to do only finance for 15 years. Now, if you anybody who wants to get in real estate, especially in the cash flow business, right? I don't have 25% down. I only want to put in 20% because that's what the minimum requires, so I don't have to pay insurance on my loan that I'm taking out. And then that 15 year, I need that to be 30 years. They said they can't do it because that's against their policy. But what they were amazingly good giving me was like the APR. They were quoting me like 3.8. That's like nobody else has offered me so far. And the origination point was zero. Literally, they're not charging any other extra BSs, I call them. Now, the next best thing that I kind of liked was the Better Mortgage application website. You just go in and just put in information. But the problem is, this thing is tied to a stupid daily market. So every day you kind of come in and you look at what the rate changing and what the fees charging. You gotta interact, and it doesn't give you the best prediction. Like, for example, where they are really trying to, at this point, I have to negotiate with them is the origination points. They are asking like 3 point something, 3.68, I think. And where I just found with Bank of America, exact same rate of like 4.3, I believe, I can get origination fees of 1.235, I think, something like that. I wrote it down. Yeah, 1.23. It's crazy. So I mean, I'm literally like, I call Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Axios Bank, Better Mortgage, and a couple other online people. I feel like they might have my information, just scam. But what I'm learning is that there's a lot of pain point, and I think this is why many people do not try to be investor in real estate. And if somebody happens to work in banking industry or goes from this watching my video, give them this video and tell them like, hey, fix this or come up with this new business idea. That would be wonderful. But yeah, this is a process. Not only once you find the house, the problem is the financing. Well, I mean, I have enough patience, but some people, I feel like after talking to a couple of people, they might just lose their mind and doesn't want to do all that comparison because, right, for me, the number has to make sense. I will not sign something that potentially lose. I mean, I'm making money, but I want to maximize money. So where that some people are quoting me like, let's say $900 monthly mortgage price, I want to make it, since I'm Indian, right? Be like bargaining. I want to even cheaper than that, like let's say 800, because generally I say $200 for next 30 years if I keep the house. That's if, but even not, then I still have higher cash flow. And I feel like there's a lot more haggling that I need to do. Whereas if there was an automation in place already, so this is more like a complaint video, I think. But hopefully, you guys learning like when you start to go and do these investing entrepreneur and these kinds of decision making process, what I hope you are getting out is that be consistent with the decision that you made, and have that plan and just stick with the plan. Right now, I mean, at this point, I mean, I feel like I should just take out my money and put it in some kind of stock, and I don't have to do any work whatsoever, and I just receive the dividend and my appreciation. That would be the easiest. But again, you will never, right? I will never experience it. That's why I'm sticking in it. So yeah, hopefully you learned something. All right, guys. Yeah, this is the process. Literally, if you're trying to buy a house too. So if you're trying to buy a house, primary resident is a lot different, in a way that cheaper interest and everybody wants to lend you. But especially for the rental properties, it's fucking it's crazy. It's not.